two fighters, Maia and Stout.
All right, you look at them, they're very comfortable all the way down. I like what I see, undefeated, but then there's experience, 17, 6, and 1. That's a lot of fights.
That is a lot of fights. Stout has had the better experienced fighters he's faced up against. So it'll be interesting how Maia reacts to him.
You know, Stout also a very physically strong competitor, and it's going to be interesting to see how the strength of Stout compares to the technique of his opponent, Maia.
For our third bout of the evening, a middleweight fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. In the red corner, in the gray trunks, weighing in at 185 pounds, at 6 feet 1 inches tall, with a record of 6 wins and no losses, member of Team Brasa out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Demian Maia. His opponent in the blue corner, in the black and blue trunks, weighing in at 182 pounds, at 5 feet 10 inches tall, with a record of 17 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Piqua, Ohio, Ryan Stout. And the ref of this bout is Mark Matheny.
All right, there you got Mark Matheny. You see him there, very accomplished, knows exactly what he's doing, telling both fighters, I want to see the mouthpiece. Come on, boys, let's get it together. We're ready to start round 1. Don't forget, coming up in October 2007, more elite fighting and the next installment of Gracie Fighting Champions. Look for us in October.
You know, guys, Ryan Stout has guaranteed a KO or a submission in this match, and that's going to be hard to do from his back right now, so we're going to see what's happening. Well,
the fighters clashed shins early in the fight, both throwing kicks at the same time, and then Stout got a little bit into the moment and sort of exemplified a left hook and just got taken down very easily by Maia.
Great crowd on hand here in Columbus, Ohio at the Value City Arena. Another testament to the growing nature of this sport. But then again, when you talk about the very best, it's Gracie Fighting Champion.
Stout is not going to panic here. He's been in too many fights. However, he is fighting a guy that just did exemplary well in the Abu Dhabi Championships, and this is his world right here on the ground.
Yeah, it certainly is. Maia already on top, inside mount, looking to mount now.
He's got the takedown early in the first round where he can do a lot of damage.
Stout has a left underhook. He needs to get the right one as well, or get his hand on the hips. And now he's being mounted, and he can't hang out here. It's going to get bad real quick.
This is exactly what Stout did not want to do in the first round, be in such a bad position right away. He wanted a war out of this where he'd come up on top with his experience, and this is not where he wants to be. Now he's getting hit. He could try to give up his back, but he knows he doesn't want to get choked out. He looks a little lost right there.
I think he needs to worry about protecting his neck more than those punches, Caesar.
He's trying to come up. Now Maia's going to the back, and now there's a scramble, and he's on top, but he could be careful.
What a great reverse that time. To be able to come out of that position, get on top, and now if he can start to take advantage. But guess what?
Beautiful sweep.
You give it up, and you take it away.
I think his shoulder's out of the socket.
His shoulder could be out. It does look like it is
his shoulder.
He is in such a He's in such pain.
Such a bad ending for what was turning out to be such a great fight.
Anticlimactic end. But Maia with the victory over Stout.
And Stout is hurting. And right now the Ohio Athletic Commission is there to survey it all. The doctor from ringside is here outside of the cage making sure that all is well. And it's quite evident. You could tell from the moment that he went down and when he turned over, his shoulder took that snap.
Yeah, basically somebody from the Athletic Commission, Maia is helping out as well. They need to put his arm back where it goes. They replace it back in the shoulder socket.
Have you ever had an injury like that?
I've actually,
describe that pain.
Knock on wood, I've never myself suffered a dislocated shoulder, but I know it's a very physically painful thing, especially until they put it back in. And right now, I mean, let us tell you, we're no doctors. We're only guessing that his shoulder is dislocated at the moment. I see the athletic commission feeling his neck and his heart possibly, but I'm pretty sure it is the shoulder that's the problem at the moment.
They just want to keep him steady. They want to make sure that he's okay.
Hopefully we can take a look at some replays and try to see what the problem is and see what injury occurred that ended the fight.
Perhaps we can't see it because we've had some excellent camera angles all night long. Our engineers have done an excellent job. Let's take a look at it right now, and you tell me, Eric Apple, if there's something that you see immediately.
I'm trying to see it. It looks like I see the sweep. Oh, okay, I see possibly it must be the right shoulder. It looks like of Ryan Stout got extended up there. You see him tapping with both hands. You know he's in excruciating pain. So obviously something very wrong there with Stout.
Let's take a look at it again from another angle because we might be able to see it better from this angle. He gets caught up, and see, there it is right there. See, he can't move, and he gets caught right there.
Tremendous sweep there from Maia, and that is why he's the one of the champions from Abu Dhabi. You see it right there. He's holding his shoulder. The right shoulder was out. Maia had the overhook on that arm and trapped it. He wasn't able to base out on that arm, and it got caught in there, and that's what can happen. And a fight is a fight, and you have to remember that there's always a favorite, there's always an underdog, and sometimes people say, oh, this guy's going to kill this guy. It's going to be an easy fight for him, but that's the old saying: a fight is a fight. Anything can happen, and it certainly did there. Ryan Stout, a very tough competitor, a very good fighter, but an injury can occur.
Can occur because of flexibility. Sometimes you don't have that mobility within your body. We're not talking about rubber dolls. We're talking about human beings. You just can't bend and break any and every way. Even though you are professional, even though you have trained, you've got to worry about some of the situations. And right now, my man is being taken out on a stretcher. They've stabilized him with his neck, but it's quite obvious. And as you can see right here, he's describing exactly what happened. And he knew something wrong, and it could be also a neck injury too.
I'm sorry, Maia definitely showing that he has a great will to his opponents. Let's check in with our ring announcer, Keith David.
Are we on? Are we on now? And the decision is Demian Maia, winner by tap out. Yes.
I know you prepared a lot for this fight tonight. You got the submission tap out. You looked like a little bit disappointed the way it happened. How did things go in your mind?
No, I feel sorry for my opponent. I was talking about before. I don't want nobody to get hurt, That's why I think it's easy because I want to improve me. I don't want nobody. But sometimes it happens in this sport because it's an aggressive sport. But I hope everything is okay, and thank you, Ohio.
Thank you, Maia, and we hope to see you again soon.
All right, there you have it.